I want to take a couple of minutes in this particular video to give you an idea of the capabilities of the data collection platform. One of the things that you do when searching for information is you obviously want to figure out what sources you wish to use. So what I'm going to do is give you a demonstration of a data stream that we set up in a county in New York to collect information from a number of different areas. And this is what's called a data stream. Now, a data stream is basically setting up where you want to find information, and then you put in a set of keywords, etc. So I'm going to show you one right now. Again, this one we set up for Suffolk County in New York. That's out on Long Island. And I'm just going to show the edit button to show what we actually did in setting up this particular data stream. Now, for our purposes, we wanted to analyze information coming from all the area's newspapers. So basically, we added in 41 URLs from different newspapers. East Hampton Star, Greenpoint News, Long Island Business Review, Long Island Catholic, Long Island Pulse, Long Island News 12, which is a broadcast news service, Riverhead Review, etc., etc. So each one of these is an actual newspaper that operates in that location. As you can see, we went out and we researched and we found 43 of these types of newspapers. Now, what we wanted to do also is make sure that these papers were only specific to the geographic region. So basically, we set up a set of searches, which are geodomes, which you've seen, in some probably earlier descriptions. And we set up geodomes in western Suffolk County. That's the western part of the county. We set up one in the central part of the county, and we set one up in the east part of the county for Twitter, Foursquare, Flickr, YouTube, Instagram, Vine. These are the social media platforms that people are using. In order to continue the search, we decided what do we want to search for, and that would be basically what we're looking at right here, which is setting up keywords. In this particular case, this is a set up to do some research regarding a campaign that's going on for the sheriff's position in the county. So we set up a set of search terms. In this particular, sheriff, Steve Malone, that's actually the county executive that works there. A sheriff with these other LinkedIn, Tumblr, Reddit, Upworthy. These are just message boards, blogs, websites, videos, news, images, and again, some of the standard type of things. This is another county legislator who's interested perhaps in running there. This is another one of those guys. But as you see, each one of these was basically set up um, to fall within the category. So when we're doing the searching, it knows what to search for. So just to give you a rough idea, this is how you set up a data stream. Number one, URLs. Now, a URL can be anything. It can be a website for an organization. It can be a website for a county. It could be a website for a business, anything. Political entity, it doesn't matter. Any type of a URL can be entered here. For our purposes here, we want to study the press and see what kind of press is going on. You can also set up keywords. Again, this way you limit your search. You don't want everything coming from all the newspapers. You just want those specific locations. Then you want to set up as well the geolocation for where you want to extract the data. Now, one of the things we don't have set up in this particular one is a set of emails, but you can also do set up a set of usernames and emails to see what kind of communication is going on. Now, that doesn't mean we're eavesdropping on emails. We're not doing that. We simply use emails as a search tool. For instance, if you went to Google and put in an email address, you'll see where that email appears on different websites. So that way you don't have to find the actual website associated with the email. The program will basically do it for you. So in either case, that's pretty much how you set up a basic data collection point, which we call a data stream. What you do at this point then is then you go to the set of filters. And in this case, if you want to go to filters, you could see what results from a data stream. Basically, you put in what the data stream is. You put in the subcategories that you've had, which are the search criteria that we discussed. And then basically you push the search button And this will now go through and find out what came up. In this particular case, we had 522 documents came in. Uh, you can see the different distribution of how that is. Basically, you got your Twitters, you got your Instagrams, you got web searches, 46 results from web searches, and you can see where basically the information is coming from, and again, what some of the sources are. So it's a very, very powerful way to go out and search for the type of data, the type of information that you're looking for, and to be fairly specific with it. Again, data streams, which is a key component of doing this type of research.